I just passed the first phase of the 100K Fundednext challenge, and all this while I'm also doing the 400K FTMO challenge, which, as you know, I'm fully documenting on YouTube. Every trade, every win, every loss, live and transparent. If you have seen my previous videos, you know that I don't speak like those so-called trading gurus. I don't just talk, I prove. I show my trades in real time, and that's exactly why I'm confident to share every prop firm challenge I take on. My goal is to help you out with trading by showing what actually works. So yeah, the first phase of the 100K Fundednext challenge is complete. Now let's dive into the details and analyze this phase together. First of all, I completed the challenge in just 8 days. I respected both the daily loss limit and the overall loss limit, and of course the profit target was smashed. As you can see here, I have taken overall 16 trades, which is a very good number because it shows that I have never overtraded, as the average of taking trades has been 2 trades per day. If you have been following me from a long time, you already know that I trade only AUD USD, AUD JPY, and sometimes Germany 30 or Germany 40. Let me now show you the best trade that I took on this challenge. It was a sell trade on AUD USD, where I used nearly 13 lots and made a very nice profit of nearly 3.2%. The risk reward ratio was very nice, which is the main thing in my strategy, and in fact this trade was 1 to 3. So a high risk reward ratio is the backbone of my trading strategy. I don't aim to win every trade. Instead, I focus on ensuring that when I do win, the reward significantly outweighs the risk taken. Most of my setups are based off a minimum risk to reward ratio to 1 to 3 or higher, which means that even if only 30-40% of my trades are winners, I remain consistently profitable. This approach eliminates the need to chase high win rates, which often leads traders to overtrade or hold on to losing positions emotionally. With a strong risk to reward ratio, I can be highly selective, patient and methodical. Every trade is planned in advance with clear stop loss and take profit levels, and I never enter a position unless the potential reward justifies the risk. Ultimately, a well-calculated risk to reward ratio not only boosts profitability but also helps manage drawdowns, maintain psychological discipline, and pass prop firm challenges faster and more efficiently. This is the exact foundation that allowed me to pass the phase 1 of the 100K Fundednext challenge in just 8 days while respecting all risk parameters. Let me tell you one thing, passing a challenge in 8 days is fantastic, but let me be honest, it doesn't always happen. In this case, I had a very nice winning streak, but in most of the case, we have to develop the art of patience in trading. In my trading strategy, patience is my main weapon. The core of what makes my approach work is the discipline to wait for high quality setups with a strong risk to reward ratio. I'm not in the market to trade every move. I'm here to execute only when the odds are clearly in my favor. That means sitting on the sidelines for hours, sometimes days, if the market is not offering me a setup that meets my criteria. Most traders fail not because they lack of technical knowledge, but because they lack the patience to wait for the right moment. They force trades, overtrade, and settle for low risk to reward setups just to be in the game. I clearly do the opposite. I let the market come to me. I only act when my predefined conditions align, when the potential reward clearly outweighs the risk, often by a factor of 1 to 3 or more. Let me show you now the graph of this entire challenge. One of the most important truths in trading, and something that I have fully embraced in my strategy, is that profits don't move in a straight line. There will always be drawdowns, and accepting that is what separates a mature, disciplined trader from an emotional one. Even the best strategies experience periods where things don't go as planned. A few losses in a row, a missed entry, or market conditions that just don't align. This is normal. What matters is how you handle those moments. I don't panic, I don't chase losses, and I don't abandon my system. Instead, I stick to the plan, trust my edge, and let the probabilities play out. Drawdowns are not failures. They are simply part of the process. In fact, they are often necessary. They clear out emotional noise, test your discipline, and prepare you for the next wave of profitability. That's exactly how I approach the phase 1 of the 100K Fundednext Next challenge. I didn't aim for perfection. I managed risk, endured small setbacks, and let patience and my high risk to reward ratio strategy bring me back to break even and then into profit. Consistency in trading doesn't mean constant winning. It means showing up, managing risk, staying calm during drawdowns, and letting your edge play out over time. That's real trading. Achieving trading mastery is a marathon, not a sprint, and my journey took 5 years of relentless refinement. Through countless rounds of trials and errors, I rigorously tested setup, dissected each loss, and optimized entry and exit rules until a clear edge emerged. Equally vital was cultivating emotional discipline, embracing drawdowns as part of the process, resisting the urge to overtrade, and adhering strictly to my risk management plan. I was studying market structure for 12 hours a day, everything price action, psychology, and I was also journaling to accelerate learning. This combination of deep experience, high risk to reward precision, and my practiced patience is the why I passed the first phase of the 100K Funded Next challenge by always being aware of the risk parameters and eventually hitting the profit target.